On a quiet morning, before the world fully awakens, there is a timeless invitation to pause, to breathe, and to remember the source of life itself. This is the beginning of our story. A story not only about bread and fish, but about the hidden power of gratitude. Gratitude, though often overlooked, has the strength to transform weakness into strength, scarcity into sufficiency, and doubt into faith. Our journey begins in the Gospel of John, chapter 6. Imagine the scene. A vast crowd of more than 5,000 people gathered on a grassy hillside. Families, children, the elderly, the sick, all have followed Jesus because they long to hear his words, to witness his compassion, and perhaps to be touched by his healing power. The sun is high, the people are hungry, and the need is overwhelming. Among the disciples, Andrew, the brother of Simon Peter, notices a small boy clutching his simple lunch, 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish. It is such a meager portion compared to the enormous crowd. With hesitation in his voice, Andrew asks, "But how far will they go among so many?" His question is more than practical. It is the cry of every human heart when faced with impossibility. Here we encounter the tension at the heart of the story. To the human eye, the boy's offering seems insignificant. 5 loaves cannot feed thousands. 2 fish cannot satisfy a multitude. The disciples see limitation. The crowd feels the weight of hunger. And Andrew voices the doubt we all know so well. This is not enough. Yet Jesus does not rebuke Andrew. He does not scold the boy. Instead, he receives the little that is given. He looks up toward heaven, lifts the bread and the fish in his hands, and gives thanks. At that very moment, something remarkable begins. Gratitude becomes the bridge between lack and abundance, between despair and miracle. This opening is more than history. It is a mirror for our own lives. How often do we, like Andrew, measure our strength, our resources, our opportunities, and conclude that they are too small? How often do we whisper, "How far will this go?" Yet here, in the quiet act of thanksgiving, Jesus reveals a divine principle. Before multiplication comes gratitude.